Well, hi guys, and here I am again, another video. Salamat nga pala sa pagtangkilik at panonood ng aking video. Anyways, so, yung last video na pinost ko, I talked about kung ano yung nangyari, what happened within a year, what the struggle and how I managed it. And what are the changes? Now, I also talked about there that I was able to go and visit the Philippines. So, hindi ko na elaborate. I was not able to elaborate my reason of going to the Philippines. So, I want to elaborate that now. And this is not drama or anything, pero when I experienced a very hard, I don't know how to say it. Parang kasing may pinagdaanan ako na sobrang hirap sa buhay kong kasi yung hindi ko in-expect na mangyayari sa akin, nangyari sa akin. Tapos hindi ko naramdaman yung suporta ng pamilya. Kaya sobra akong na-depress, hindi ko alam kung paano ako babangon. Parang nawawalan ako ng tiwala sa mga tao, na kahit kay Mr. Flavel nawawalan ako ng tiwala. Dahil sa sitwasyon na hindi ako makahinga sa pamilya. Na parang yung pamilya ko pa yung humihila sa akin pababa. Kaya nahirapan ako and naramdaman yun ni Mr. Flavel. So, sabi niya, mag-travel kami. Sabi ko, wala. And then, nagkasakit si mama, my grandma. Ang mama ko, I call my grandma mama in the Philippines. She's the one who raised me since I was 19 months old, a year and a half old. She raised me, and I call both of them Mama and Papa, but she is actually the aunt of my biological father. Tita siya ng tunay kong ama. And wala ako, I would say na I'm thankful kasi nung nawala si Papa, when Papa died, I was beside him. I was able to say bye. I was able to hold his hands. And I was able to hear his last words and see his last smile. My mama has breast cancer. She's been through a breast surgery, removal of her left breast, and she's been through chemotherapy. And I want to be able to be there for her. Alam ko na Mama thinks I'm just there to, visit. I'm just there for a different reason. Because, ewan ko, I'm the type of person that I don't want to burden people with my depression. I don't want to burden people with what I'm going through. Kaya ang ginawa ko, siyempre, sinabi ko sa kanya, dito lang kami para magbakasyon, para makilala niya si Matt. But the truth is, I told Matt, I want to be able to experience moments, create memories with my mama while she's still able to do so. Now she's in a wheelchair. She can barely walk. She's walking, but she can't she can't walk far. And she's just she's trying, she's surviving. And I think it helped a lot also that I was able to be there for her. Not all the time, but I was able to be there for her. Considering the fact that it's been like 13 years since I last, or 11 years since I last went back home. So it was a big deal that I was able to create memories. I was able to be there for her every morning, for her medication, for whatever physical therapy that she needs, little walk here and there, just to make her active, just to make sure she's not just laying down and hibernating in her room. Hibernating yung nagmumukmuk sa kwarto. So, yun ang dahilan. That's the reason why I went back home. Is because that's one of the reasons. Mahirap kasi kapag yung taong naging karamay mo sa buhay, ayoko kasi ayoko yung uuwi ako kung kailan wala na si mama. I don't wanna go home when she's already gone. Most of the time, people from the Philippines, when they go abroad, when they go different countries to work, or for whatever reason that they go out of the country, it will take years and years, decades for them to go back home. And most of the time, they will go home when one family member passed away. And I don't want to do that. I want to be there for Mama while she is still alive. I want to create memories with her. I want Matt to create memories with her. I want to show her and make her feel that she's important in my life because she is. Several times I left my home here in the US or Dubai, wherever I was, and I would always go back to Mama. There were times that my own mother throw me out, not exactly throw me out like layas mismo, but she told me I have to leave. She told me that I have to go back to the Philippines, and I chose to be with my mama. And every time I find myself that I want to get away from the chaotic life of uncertainty, if every time I want to just disappear, I want to be there where I grew up, in Mayantok. That's my safe haven. So Mayantok made me feel whole. I never felt unwanted. I never felt alone. So I always want to be in Mayantok because I felt safe. I know that my mom and my papa will always embrace me, will always welcome me, will not question what my decisions are. They will let me just be who I am, and they will not force me to share what I don't want to share. They will wait when I'm ready for the right time. Kaya, when I got the chance, when I was able to go home, I know that this is my chance to be in the arms of a woman who took care of me and understands me. And naramdaman ko yun. I felt safe when I was in my talk. And I told you how happy the other video that I posted recently. I told you how happy I was in the Philippines because of the people, the support system that I had. And that's true. I'm glad that I was able to celebrate birthday with her, Christmas and New Year. Even spent the time I was able to in the Philippines. All Souls Day. All Souls Day is important. That's November 1st, which is usually the Halloween here in the US. In the Philippines, we don't Halloween like wearing costumes and going trick or treating is not a thing, but you would go and visit the cemetery and the grave of your loved ones. So that's a big deal, and I was able to do that. I was able to be there and be with my mama and my papa. So that was very, very important for me because I was able to take her to the doctor, go through another sets of, going, making sure there's no new cancer cells or whatever. But she, in August, she was hospitalized because we thought it was just, a normal cough, ubo, sipon, normal colds. But then she had pneumonia and her heart grew because of, I can't explain it, but I don't want to expose so much of what she's going through because she doesn't want to publicize it kasi so I want to respect that. But yeah, mama is my grandma, the aunt of my biological father. But she raised me since I was 19 months old until I was 12 and a half years old. Everything that she's done for me is amazing. She's like the mother I never had, and I'm so happy that I was able to experience the motherly love from her. And even now, even though she's cranky because of her age and everything else that's going on with her, I love our relationship because we can be open with each other. I can tell her how I feel, and I'm not afraid that she will judge or she will yell or she will get upset with me. She will listen. And several times because, it's been a while since we lived in one house. So there were a lot of misunderstandings. There are differences now, what I know now, or how I do things now. So but we were able to adjust with each other, and now, it's clear what are each other's intentions and everything. So we talk about it. I share with her. I tell her if I think she's overdoing something, overstepping on something. So I like our relationship because that is like the mother and daughter relationship that I longed for since I left my Antok. And now I'm back in the arms of a mother that I adore, a mama that I adore. I'm back in the arms of the woman who loves me endlessly, unconditionally. I don't care what other people say. Some people, mostly my mom, she always says that, well, she only took care of you because I was sending money. Or well, now you're helping her, so of course she has to be nice to you. Things like that. I don't I don't care what she says. All I know is this is the woman who was there for me and that did not leave my side. Did not leave my side. And even on the times that I left and I was thrown back to her because my mother couldn't handle me or did not want to handle me, and I would go back to my aunt talk, she was there. She was always my fallback. So she's an important person in my life. And I'm very grateful for all the people that's helping me make sure that she gets all the medical assistance she needs. I'm thankful for everybody that's helping me to make sure that she gets all the rest she needs. She's not so stressful. It's hard because I always tell people, especially the one that's particularly, she's not a caregiver, but she's helping with mama. She makes sure she gets her medication, especially now that I'm here in the US. She gets her medication on time, make sure she does her exercise, and she helps with whatever else she needs physically. And I'm glad and I'm very thankful for them, for her. That's Manang Isa. And yun lang, I wanted to make sure that it's clear because some people think that, I only went to the Philippines just to have fun or just for lavishing what kind of life. I mean, I don't know. But that was one of the main purpose why I went to the Philippines. Mahirap kasi kapag umuwi ka sa Philippines, sa bahay mo na wala na yung mahal mo sa buhay, hindi mo nakausap. And this was also very important lesson what happened to my stepdad, to my dad. I wanted to make sure that I am there with my mama every step of whatever life she has left. And I want to be the last person she will hold her hand, just like how it was with my papa. And I want to make sure that she has the best memories, she has the best life that I could possibly give now because she gave me a wonderful, amazing life experience growing up. Her and Papa, I will always be grateful and thankful that they took care of me, that they took me in. They loved me like a daughter. So, yun lang ang isi-share ko. And thank you for watching. If you've come to this part of the video, thank you for the support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.